Hello, all of you evil beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Zim, currently as the most evil god of death, Asher the Labramon. And this is Dungeons 3, the final mission of the final DLC, for a grand finale. Let's get into it.
Famous last words. Narrators knew how to heighten the drama. The dim-witted evil thought itself safe, but of course, Narrators would ultimately prevail.
Yeah. I'm going to anticipate a lot of nonsense.
Thalya and the worn-out evil had reached Narrator's final base. There, they would run into his insidious trap.
Oh, like hell we will! The Realmforge script for this mission says that it is where the absolute evil and I pound Narrators into the ground. And that's how we're gonna do it!
Well, that might be what you think, but Narrators had taken a number of precautions. 2 magical tower shield generators protected his base. An unbelievable number of towers made the path to the base an insane gauntlet. Moreover, he had a clone machine he used to produce enhanced creatures that then attacked the dungeon.
Ha! We've been through all that before in other missions! The Realmforge script clearly states...
Hogwash! Narrators had also taken precautions for this, and without further ado, locked the Realmforge employees in a cage.
What?
That's not fair!
Impudently enough, those unfortunate company drones wanted to add shortcuts to the map, provide production bonuses for the dungeon, and iron out any bugs that would work in Narrator's favor. That's what you get for it, you punks.
Fine. We can handle it anyway. Attack! Creatures! Flatten everything! Tear it all down! Scribble all over everything with crayons! Non-washable crayons. Woohoo!
Well, this is definitely a setup for a final mission. I am okay with this. Oh, except for the fact that I start with literally nothing, apparently. This is all Ren's fault.
Boy.
You've weed your last boy. Oh, boy, this is going to be a long mission, I'm certain of it.
Good boy, Ido. I don't know what you wanted with that clip, but there it is.
Oh, at some point it's going up on the YouTube. You know, lovely little bit of clickbait, you know? Those Kingdom Hearts fans are really easy to milk and farm for views, you know? I mean, just look at Ren.
And then we can turn the Rin into a Disney princess.
No, no. No.
You are
No.
very quiet suddenly, Ren. I think Ren was playing around with his settings again.
Aw, come on, Rin. Don't you want to go on a magic carpet ride with someone right behind you, holding you closely, singing softly into your ear?
Um, hmm. No, still no.
Okay, alternative idea. Don't you want to be whisked away and kept in a tower? Where I can just add you to my horde, Ren. Is that option acceptable to you? My little princess?
It's payday.
I still don't like being called a female.
Who said anything about female? I didn't say anything about female.
Hmm.
Yeah, Rin, it's 2026. A princess doesn't have to be a girl. Jeez.
Okay, it's a maybe now.
And, you know, drag queens are guys. They just call themselves queens.
Yeah, Ren, you know, Slay Queen. Oh my god. Like that.
Okay, it's a maybe now, okay?
My favorite part about Ren is that I know that anything he objects to, I can describe it in a way that's going to bring him over to a yes. It is wonderful having that much power over him.
I said a maybe, it's not a yes, it's a maybe.
Ren,
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Yes, master.
The
I can turn it to a
excavating
He's
yes.
gonna look
discover
very
buried
pretty in a
room the
dress.
underground containing a few heroes. Whatever
Ah,
they're doing there.
fuck. I'm going to go ahead and just reload this
Oh, he
one.
said a bad word. Personally, I did like how blushy Ren was getting at the thought of a carpet, flying carpet
Thalya and the
date
worn-out
night.
evil had reached Narrator's final base.
By the way, how's my audio now? Is it any better?
You're good now.
Good, good.
My favorite part was how Blushy got over the idea of being stolen away by a dragon. being my little princess locked away in a tower. It's just an addition to my hoard.
I think that's what they were going for, Techmon.
Yeah, that's what Brygen was referring to, Techmon.
My bad.
Alright, so we're not going to dig further out this way, because there's a hero thing there. So we'll just stick with the fort for now, and when we're ready, we'll expand that. Or maybe build another one elsewhere, I don't know yet. I mean, that's entirely depending on the person using it and, what the reason is there, Techmon. Unless you're referring to what, Ren does. That's a whole other matter. Oh, in that case, both are really good. Equal.
Oh my god.
He has a very precious squeak.
Oh, excuse me.
What was it?
I said, excuse me.
Oh. Alright, we're gonna just start with a bunch of demons. Like, I'm gonna start my army off with just arachnids, imps, and banshees. I'm not gonna touch the horde this time. Not till later.
Oh god, Techmon. Holy crap. You really been building those channel points.
Ren's got a little fan.
Nice, Tekmon.
It's payday.
I mean, that's what I do for my master here. I just built so many channel points. Oh no! Oh no! That is a combo. Oh my god, Given.
I like Geeman's vote. There.
Excavating evil had discovered a
God damn it.
very
I am absolutely going to be save scumming on this mission. There's some nonsense mechanics on this that, yeah.
Get fun.
I'm gonna keep this fun. And, well, I'm evil, so save scumming is fine.
Yep.
What about Ren scum?
What about what?
Ren scum.
I suppose I could go that route, too.
How? I'm just. Okay.
You know, where you reload your Ren to an
You're breaking out there.
enemies have entered the dungeon.
Go, my army of evil! Thalya, get back in that fight. You two get in it too. Alright, well, we got past the first fight without problem. Oh yeah, zombies. Almost
scram.
forgot. You scram? Why you scram?
I do not understand why that specific road, for some reason, I can hear you guys in perfect clarity every single time. But whenever I try to talk while driving on that road, you guys can't hear me.
Ah.
Well, so I got the two magic items I need to meld them together. And now, the 1% chance. Here we go. Nope. And
You're not allowed to save scum.
I am going to save scum.
Ren, you're not allowed
Yes,
to
master?
save scum.
I am going to save scum.
Bad boy.
I want to have fun, master.
But think about our fun.
Yeah, how selfish can you be?
Very selfish for this. Okay. Save now so I don't do that all over again. Oh my god!
Some people's
What is an arrow? What's an arrow?
I know. It's a really bad look on me that he would disobey me in front of everybody else. Makes me look bad.
It's okay.
Master.
I think it just comes down to his pedigree. Once a mutt, always a mutt.
Oh my god!
It's payday. Night fell. Narrator used a mistake in the game logic to deactivate spells.
What? That better be just for the night.
Ooh! I will destroy this land.
Yes, I know you're all hungry. The gobbler problem will be solved soon.
Ow!
There are gobblers growing!
Spiders are spread out somewhere in the underground.
Razen.
Right.
Nope, didn't delete the save file.
Wow. Now he's talking over me when I'm trying to connect with you, Zeb.
I know.
I was going to say that you're precious and wonderful.
Well, clearly I'm not, because my pet's being like this. I did a terrible job training him, clearly.
No, no, I think he's just with some bad influences right now.
Fair. Can never trust the influence of Kingdom Hearts. Those heartless and nobodies and getting norted.
I mean, it's literally a main part of the story that the main character just lets a whole bunch of people inside him. That's not very Christian-like.
Oh my god.
He's got Kyrie inside him. He's got Riku inside him. He's probably got Nikki inside him.
Oh my god.
Enemies have
He's got
entered-
Roxas inside him.
Well, fuck.
Your dungeon heart is under
No?
attack.
That.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 2 where it's revealed that it's just a dream.
Just wait.
I actually think there might be a riot if that actually happened.
It's Kingdom Hearts. It would not be a riot.
I mean, first of all, if they did that story beat, it would only be the third time that it was just a dream in Kingdom Hearts.
People would nod their heads and be like, yeah, that checks out.
How does this dream fit into the timeline of the two other dreams and also the two computer simulation?
Oh god.
Yeah, Ren. They've already pulled that, and they'll pull it again.
Honestly, the greatest sin about Kingdom Hearts is that they had to choose Final Fantasy VII. Could you imagine a world where we got Kingdom Hearts, but instead of Sephiroth, it was Kefka? God, what a game that would be.
This loot box contained a temporary defense.
Kefka
buff
would go
for
so
unlocked
hard in
health
Kingdom
creatures.
Hearts as opposed to mopey emo boy with a long sword.
It's payday.
Ever since Final Fantasy VII, you can summarize the plot of every Final Fantasy game of someone being like, "Man, I'm just so sad. I'm going to end the."
The worst part is you're not wrong.
Nope. Be right back.
Alright, another save. Let's go deal with these heroes and expand this. Because I would like to expand my dungeon a bit. Actually, hold on. We'll not do that just yet. I want a prison first. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. This loot box contained a temporary defense buff for the armored evil's creatures.
Ooh,
Take that, you worm!
that was lucky for this fight.
Yes, Ren.
It's gonna be a while before I get the ability. It's gonna be a while. But you know how my luck is. It's horrible.
Yeah, but you've got
Well,
Rage
if
in
you
here.
weren't save scumming, then your RNG would be different and you would get it sooner. But instead, you just keep running into the same scene.
You do know that there are a lot of games that actually do that, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, but there are quite a few that do that.
No, this is not one of them because I've been doing. Remember, Terra, the first one. I've been doing the same thing over and over again, and then I got it. So it's the way to do things here. Kingdom Hearts Red Sleeve is probably different. Got magic haste. Not the one I'm looking for.
Alright, we got ourselves a prison, so now I'm good to
The absolute
go
evil had
deal with
discovered
these
a buried room
heroes.
containing a few heroes. Whoops.
Ooh! Evil will
Actually, I'm gonna
triumph.
throw them over here.
Ow!
Okay, got magic haste this time. God dang it, you game!
Take that, you worm!
Well, there goes all my mana.
Wee, 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 wee.
Apparently, Ren is admitting to having eaten all of my mana.
I got it! I freaking got it! Let's go!
And now he's ignoring me.
I'm sorry! The mana was so good that I got it!
Payday. Night fell. Narrator used it to devise his villainous plans.
Zim, you could have ordered him to reset.
I've tried that before, but he's gotten very bratty with that game in particular. I told him to Alt F4 the other night, and he just said no.
I was enjoying my game, not be stressed about this.
An old guard room with heroes has been unearthed.
Just think of it like playing with crowd control. Isn't that fun?
No. I don't know how those people do it. It would stress the heck out of me.
Those people, he says. Hi, I am one of those people.
Yes, I'm into you, Master. Alright, let's save. Let's save now before I forget. Now I have to do it one more time for Aqua whenever I beat this one.
Spiders are spread out somewhere in the underground.
Ouch!
I'm sorry, Ido. I'm sorry, Master. I didn't mean it like that. I apologize.
I suppose you're forgiven. Good boy, Ido, for defending me like that against the villainous shark.
How's your game going, by the way? Don't like the sound of that.
It is frustrating, to put it lightly. I don't know if I'm ever going to get my spells back. Oh, okay, I did. So that's at least a plus. I have my magic again. Mwah, the right. It'll be where I put my crypt. Here's hoping there aren't nasty things waiting for me back there.
It's payday.
Only me, Comet.
Comet would be welcome. Oh my god, will you all please go rebuild that wall? Okay, now we're getting some proper efficiency in here. We need 1,000 gold for the mystificator. Ba-boom. Oh, god damn it.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Be to the enemy! Help!
Go, my minions! Destroy them all! Death to the living! Ah, crap.
What's up?
Oh, our gold vein is gone.
No.
So I have to be more... I can't be as cautious as I would like with all of this. I need to go and find a new one. You, get to work mystificating. Oh yay, new gold vein.
So I started listening to a new book series yesterday.
Oh no.
Night fell. Narrators had snuck sleeping powder into the beer, which put all the creatures to sleep.
Well, fuck. Get back to work. I don't care what all of you were doing before, but get back to work. Alright, well... Yeah, please get that mystificator going. I would really like that up and running already. Do you all become zombies? Ah, you can. I'm glad that here at the very end of the game, I have discovered that apparently when they die in the prison, they can still become zombies. I did not realize that was how this game worked until now. Ugh.
Maybe it'll still be the same in the fourth one?
It might. It just might. God, I hope it will.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Time to die.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Yeah, you just keep working. We need another magic toolbox so I can replace this with the better one. Because, yeah, getting this to the triple one will be so much faster. And the next thing will be the auto defibrillator mat. I need a lot more population, though. Yeah, I want at least 4 so I can have 2 of the, Nagas. Because now we're going to get some Horde troops. And how's your game going over there, Octo?
Stop for now, I'm taking a break.
Oh, what you up to then?
And just watching videos, mostly just watching for some reason. Like, I don't know, I've been getting interested in watching, like, Company Heroes 3, like, casts where people just post their multiplayer games. I don't know, they're just fun to watch. I'm not great when it comes to games like that, but I still like to watch them.
That's fair.
Yep.
It's payday.
Of course I would unlock that right when that's payday. God damn it. Well, at least my little snots are working hard over here to give me more gold. Why doesn't Ren work this hard for me? Pat Pat the Weasel.
First try, first boss. Let's go.
Time for crit 1?
No!
Literally everything you've been saying thus far has told me nothing more than you are ready for crit 1.
No, see, he wants to have fun with his game. He wants to enjoy his game.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Tell me another one.
He doesn't want to be a princess. He doesn't like being called a shark. He's not a shark.
Yeah, that's a pretty good joke.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Go, my minions! Destroy the living!
This loot box contains some particularly evil heroes who immediately
Ooh,
join the
yay.
heroic evil.
That's a very good one.
Nice.
Ren,
Yes, Raijin?
Oh.
Red.
Yes, Master?
Well,
Octo, it's your
look
turn.
at what? What's up?
It's your turn.
My turn for what?
You're supposed to just call out Ren's name and not answer.
Oh. Oh, is that what we're doing? Ren!
Yes, Octo?
Ren!
Yes, Master?
Ren!
Yes, Octo?
Ren!
Yes, Master?
Ren!
Yes, Octo?
Ren!
Yes, Master?
I don't know what Raijin was actually wanting to say or anything, but this is fun.
Yeah.
Payday. Night broke over the land. A mistake in the game logic caused traps to be temporarily deactivated.
Alright, to the surface!
What can I do for you?
I want to make some progress on this mission. Alright. Kite them over here, away from all of the cannons they set up. Oh, now you're within range of the cannons. Move away. Let the cannons despawn. Then we'll go attack the towers and the outpost and all that.
Anyway, I gotta hop off for now. I gotta go to sleep for work.
Good night. Thanks for
Good
hanging.
night.
Ren!
Yes, Master?
Pat pat.
Do you hear those noises now?
Yes.
Good.
You have a new outpost available.
Yay, their outpost!
Ow! Evil
And
is
I seem to have come across the developers of the
Enter the
game.
dungeon.
Ah! I freed a couple of the Realmforge level designers. Finally, all those shortcuts in the map will be activated.
Huh, so what? Then your undoing will come even faster.
Hooray! Yay! That actually did do a lot of help. And they're now part of my army. Which is always a benefit.
I bet.
What do you bet? Your soul? I'll take your soul.
No! No!
You're not going to let me have your soul?
This loot box
No.
contained a temporary attack
I mean, if you
buff
want-
for the attacky
If
evil
you really want a master.
That's a better response. Good boy.
Yes, to the heroes! Evil will triumph.
Brew attack buffs! Yeah, I want to take advantage of as many of these as long as I can. Do as much damage as possible. Yeah, go build that. Get the priestess first. Healers die first. And then everything else.
Payday.
Oh, Dave!
Get that priestess. And the novice. Now the archmage.
No! I'll be back.
Oh, they are doing a lot of damage. Ha-ha! Victory!
Yay!
Holy crap, these guys are taking forever to take this down.
There are enemies in your dungeon. The ridiculous evil had managed to destroy one of the magical shield tower generators. Of course, Narrator had counted on that and incorporated it into his diabolical plans. The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Back again.
All right. I want the arena unlocked next. I want to get my horde units up to snuff. You hear that, Bren?
Dragons
I did,
have
Master.
nested in the underground.
Good. Now what are you going to do about it?
Absolutely nothing.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna sub.
Wait, what did you just say?
I'm just a sub.
Oh, well, I guess as long as you're accepting your place.
What do you think I said? I'm curious now.
That was what I thought you said. But I wanted to confirm.
Ah.
There. Now all of our minions will be able to get to max level.
Yay.
Sorry, I got in a conversation with my coworkers. Anyway, Ren.
Ren!
Yes, Master. Yes, Raijin.
The rumor mill has finally gone around, and how like most of my coworkers know that I'm gonna be moving soon. So everyone is asking me, so what's up in Minnesota? Why are you going to Minnesota?
Well, what's your response?
I tell them that the pagan cult that I'm a part of is moving to Minnesota.
Seta!
Hi, Seda.
Payday. Night fell. Narrator used a mistake in the game logic.
I should have started the rumor mill as me moving to Bermuda instead, so that when people ask, I could say I'm moving in with my twin.
This loot box held a few frustrated heroes who now began to attack the dungeon. Defend the dungeon heart.
Alright, we got 2 of those, 2 of those. We have the vampire unlocked, so we should get that. Get a statue of evilness. Really, Seda? Trying to entice my boyfriend?
I mean, maybe if it's ice cream cake.
If it's what?
Ice cream cake.
I will get you an ice cream cake.
I'm not quite sure they do ice cream cake, but they have like at least 30 plus flavors of homemade ice cream, and they can do banana split.
Well, hi, Seda.
Hello.
Hi, Theta.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
What do you mean you're hungry? I've got 36 gobblers ready to be eaten. Well, I only had space for one, but that's actually all of my layers full now. Interesting. Very interesting. We'll put another graveyard over here. We could squeeze in another one of these there. What's up?
And I do apologize. I am just adding to the enticing of your boyfriend.
I've noticed. I am hurt. But not
Look,
all
all
that
I
surprised.
Look, all I did was send him the board of the homemade ice cream flavors that they had a few weeks ago.
The sacrifice didn't coax a single god out of the clouds.
Well, how was your day, Seda?
It was quite lovely. I had a pretty good meeting this morning that's given me a fair bit to think and work on. And yeah, now now I'm just working on some art.
Who are you and what did you do with Seda?
It's payday.
What was I supposed to have a different response? Was
You're
I supposed to say like,
You're actually working on art.
yeah? I'm actually like putting the finishing touches on this coloring that I'm actually quite proud of.
Imposter.
I mean, actually, technically, I've already finished the piece. I'm just coloring some additions.
This is not the Seda we know.
Okay, fine. I'm EP. I'm gonna go to bed. Bye.
No! Just because that's more accurate doesn't mean I want you doing that.
Look, your boyfriend, plus another friend have been really good motivators in me getting back on the art train. I've been paying the art tax.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Sorry, I was taken away again. I'm very popular today, apparently. But yeah, ice cream cake would be a good way to refer to Gudra. You know, it's basically gelato, frozen yogurt, cake.
I have a terrible question.
I'm certain Raijin has
I'm
an
sure I
equally...
have a terrible answer.
I was about to say that exact same thing. Well, what's your question?
I'm just gonna send it to Raijin's Telegram.
Oh, just cut the rest of us out? I see.
Wow, okay.
Look, I care about your ad revenue and your ratings. Sam, I'm looking out for you,
Zim
B.
has already said fuck like
God's
50
found
times this video.
sacrifice. Okay.
You could
The
still
gods
send it to
found
my
sacrifice.
Telegram.
Okay.
This... Why does it have to be a maze?
Aren't mazes fun, Rin?
No, no, they're not.
Do you see my hesitation now, Raijin? Because I feel like it might be stepping over just a little bit of...
Chocolate ripple.
I do love chocolate.
Yeah, it would be chocolate.
Oh god, now I'm picturing just a hot chocolate marshmallow flavor. With a slight aroma of blueberries.
See, I think even though the color is slightly off, I think the better choice here would be acai berries.
It's acai.
That's what I said.
Raijin, I had to have it drilled into my head for a job years ago. Respect it.
Okay, fine, aspberries.
Acai.
Do you not recognize the pun he's trying to make?
I do recognize it. I'm ignoring that.
You're just gonna ignore that cake? Wow, who are you and why beat up Zim?
Zim's just not much of a cake. That's why I'm here.
That's fair. Zim loves beans more.
Payday.
I do.
Night fell. Narrators used it to rest and recover and gather new strength.
See, I was just saying this to like tease, but now I'm thinking hard.
I'm good at getting people thinking.
I'm thinking very respectfully, Seda.
We all know that's a lie. I'm just sad I don't have a cup of tea to sip. While making that comment.
Alright, got all that. Now I should work towards the Titans. Well, let's open a loot box first.
Maybe
Found a temporary
maybe with
movement
just a
speed
hint of
bump for its
pecan too.
creatures in this loot box.
A hint of what?
Pecan. Or maybe macadamia.
A nice nutty flavor. I can appreciate that.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Sometimes I worry the store is going to fall apart once I leave.
It probably will, but it's not your problem.
Anymore.
And look, if they really want you back, they can always hire you as a consultant for a higher fee.
So, real talk, this is one of the biggest problems that I have with the modern labor structure. The way to move up in unskilled work like Walmart is pretty distinctly to move up into manager positions. And you see this a lot in some skilled labor fields too. Like, for example, coding, I know has this problem a lot. The people that are good at their job move up to be a manager. But what actually happens is you lose very particularly refined skills. And that can sometimes be very disastrous. So, like, I don't really want to be a manager. I like what I do right now. And I also like being good at what I do now, which is the result of many years of refining and learning and getting used to things. And it's hard for someone to come in and replace me, even if they work for like a year. They're not going to fully replace me or my knowledge. But the problem is, someone that's been working my position for a year is making the same amount of money that I do, despite the massive knowledge gap.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Which, I mean, on one hand, it's a lot healthier right now than it used to be. Because, like, you know, I started with Subway and Pizza Hut, and there I was barely scraping by at federal minimum wage, which is still $7.25. I remember stepping up to be an assistant manager at Subway for a while, and that was an awesome raise to $8 an hour. So now, by comparison, the fact that I can be making $18.50 at a entry level job is relatively quite a lot better. But I think there's this huge efficiency issue.
I think we lost him to his coworkers.
Yep.
Ren,
Yes, Raichen?
I just think there's an efficiency issue with the focus on moving up can only be done through managerial roles. The corporate bigwigs just aren't appreciating the random Joes that just know everything about the store but continue to work the close at hand low labor jobs. Because at some point here soon, I'm going to have to start retraining the person that's going to be replacing my position. And they seem like they're a wonderful worker. I've already worked with them a little bit. But how am I going to, like, tell them all the things that I've learned over the years? Such as, for example, dog food is done backwards. Because when the remodel team came in and redid our store, they accidentally did dog food backwards. But dog food is not going to be something that we're going to be working on. And if I just randomly tell him, let him know, is he going to remember that? Probably not. You know, most people learn better if they have the context to apply to it. So it's like all those random little things that he's going to walk up to, and he's going to be very confused
particularly evil heroes who
that I already know the solution, and that solution is just being lost.
It's an unfortunate thing indeed. It would be nice if in this situation, you know, you could still be paid as a consultant, so, you know, you move on, the one that's replacing you can call you when they need to, and you just get paid for that. I know I personally would not be opposed to, you know, being able, being called to answer calls for like a year or so after I leave a job. Provided I was paid. But like thankfully with my security job, you know, there were other coworkers that also knew what they were doing, but still it would probably be helpful for more companies to have that kind of setup. But of course, that requires them to part with their money, where instead they could just be like, why the fuck didn't you get this done right? And good night, Ido, if I didn't say that. Apologies if I didn't.
Have a good night, Ido.
Good night, Bren.
I didn't say I was gonna go to bed, but
You what?
I was about to say I'm gonna go good night, want to get a good save point, but you just apparently knew.
Well, yeah, he's your master. Of course he knows everything.
It's always so funny when my pets are surprised that I know them.
Countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
Dang it.
Is there something wrong?
No, nothing wrong.
You don't like
well,
that
we're in
I
one
know
solution.
you?
There we go.
Payday. Night fell. Narrators exploited a bug to make it impossible to build traps in the dungeon.
I guess Rin doesn't want to answer that question from you, son?
I guess not.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry, what was that?
I asked if there was something wrong with me knowing you.
No. No.
So I just opened up the box that has makeup fixtures in it, and inside the box was another box that had a sticker on it that said empty box. And I opened up the empty box and it was in fact empty.
Well, as you can see now, I am ending my stream because I am very easy, like Master says. So I hope you all have a good night, good morning, or in between. Farewell!
Good night, dear Ren. Good night.
Hold the line.
Night,
This
night.
hamlet shall not fall.
So I'm sorry if I missed it, Seda. if you said it, but are you working on the containment picture still? I know you were talking about what you were working on earlier.
The Avali one, yeah.
The magical evil
It
had
is
found some
done.
mana
I'm just
in this
making a few
loot box.
additions.
Lead me to the battle. What's up?
Alright. So I know there's the magical barrier here. Oh god, that's a lot of enemies.
I'll say that if it's done, don't leave it in the oven for too long, or it will overcook.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
There is such a thing as putting, spending too much time on art.
Tell me what to do.
Well, no, more that too much time on a single art piece.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
By all means, spend your entire life on art. Produce art. Become the Da Vinci. I don't know where I was going with that.
The Da Vinci?
Oh, don't worry, I won't be spending too much more on this particular piece because it's just making some final additions and tweaks.
Your creatures have conquered an outpost.
Do you think Leonardo da Vinci ate acai berries?
Who do you want dead?
You know,
Zim, how come when Gabby and Viv say cursed shit, they get quoted, but when I say cursed shit, you just sigh and reconsider dating me?
well, first off, this curse stuff is mostly a pronunciation of it, and I don't really know how to quote that. And I have quoted you a lot. But otherwise, when it comes to Gib Gab, I give him a zap when he does that kind of nonsense. As for Viv, he doesn't really say that much cursed stuff.
Take that, you worm!
This loot box revealed some vicious monsters that began to prowl the dungeon.
Ow!
The dungeon
I love you, Zem.
attacked.
I love you too.
You knew what you were signing up for the moment you saw me draw a vein with humans.
Yes. I fail to see what that has to do with anything.
Ha! And now we've taken out the second magical shield tower generator too. Now it's your turn, Narratus.
The trap clicked shut. Narratus was more than ready.
What trap clicked shut? I don't think I like that idea. I'm gonna go ahead and save just in case. Save in case of bullshit. From a pissed off storyteller.
And how much of that will apply to wild traditions later on?
That's nothing for you to be concerned about, Seda.
At least for now.
Galen will be perfectly fine.
This loot box contained a temporary defense buff for the armored evil's creatures.
I want Tanos's head.
Galen will be perfectly safe when he arrives. Not if, when. And I'm still waiting for the Dart Tour. Ah, I found some more of the developers.
If you take out the developers, who's making the game?
Oh no, I'm rescuing them from the narrator.
Hasta la Vista,
Ah.
baby.
I recruited them to my side.
Now proceed then.
Wow.
Aha! I freed the gameplay programmers from Realmforge. In return, they unlocked this production boost. Excellent. Excellent.
Payday. Night broke over the land. Narratus blackmailed the Realmforge staff into making spells useless.
Well, we have one more camp to take out. And then it's time to go take on Narratus. Or Narratus, whatever the hell his name is.
Evil is unstoppable.
Die! Perish before my army!
Unstoppable.
What was hidden in that loot box? A few gobblers? Hope you didn't consider that a total waste.
Unfortunately, I cannot cast spells right now, so I'm gonna have to go the long way around. We're gonna let everybody rest and recuperate, because we've got a big fight ahead of us. So I swear if this isn't the actual final mission, I'm gonna be a little upset because, while on the one hand, yay, more gameplay, on the other, I'm kind of planning for this to be the last.
One more episode.
I don't want one more episode.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I actually want to move on to the fourth game.
This wonderful loot box contains some gold for the Golden Eagle.
Alright, that's enough resting.
Who do you want?
If you didn't sleep enough, too freaking bad. I'm sure it's gonna take a couple of attacks to get him taken care of, though.
Ow!
So, Seda, what kind of build would Galen be anyway?
What kind of build? That's a very good question.
It is. Attack!
At last we found that narrator! I mean, narrators! Time to die!
Ha! Silly little Thalya. I predicted your end exactly this way 2 hours ago. Huh, certain narrators.
Ouch!
Yeah, let's make sure we shut down those
Narrator
heroes.
grinned boldly, loving the drama as he did. Now, the time had come to play the most diabolical of aces. Stunningly powerful heroes popped up beside him and began to massacre the creatures.
Oh god.
And once
Massacre's
again, Thalya brought
pretty accurate here. The fuck? Okay, retreat! I can't use my portal yet. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave him be, cause, yeah, he cheated. Stupid narrator and his stupid cheating. And stupid Thalya for pissing him off in the first place. On the plus side, it should only be a few moments before all of our armies are back. We could go back in for round 2.
The magical evil had found some mana in this loot box.
Give me my spells back!
Keep your hands to yourself.
Alright, they're all back. Charge! Slowly, across the map. 'Cause I can't build a new portal near him. He's probably gonna be back at full health again. Oh wait, no he's not. Cool! Attack!
Narrator's pulled one of his aces out of his sleeve. Exceptionally powerful bears appeared, which of course made sense in the context of the story, and attacked the embarrassed evil.
And
Victory!
he's defeated!
The narrator is rolling on the floor. I mean, narrators, of course. Anyway, we don't want to get bogged down in details. Thalya and the astute evil had won. Narratus was dead. Thalya had cut off both his arms. From now on, Thalya would take over the narrator's job.
Like hell you will.
Huh? What? Wait, you're still here? I thought you were narrators, and if I defeated you, then...
I am a trained professional voiceover artiste with years of experience and occasionally a ridiculous figure in a computer game.
But I thought...
That was all part of the role. Yes, I understand you misunderstood. I'm just pretty good at this.
But in the beginning, you didn't want to do this DLC anymore and wanted to tear everything apart, and therefore slipped into the role of narrators to do just that.
It's called acting. You should try it sometime.
You're just as despicable and nasty as you were before. All right, I get it. Well played. Apparently, I let myself get carried away. Good. Then that's it, right?
I guess so, yes. Could you just turn off the mic for me? I have this problem with my arms. Somebody cut them off.
What? Really? So, I did get you!
My word. You fell for it again. But I guess that's it. I think we rode this series to death. Time for famous last words. Thalya?
What? Huh? Wait, what? Huh?
Eloquent as always. In that spirit, all the best, and stay just as evil as you are. We'll see you in Dungeons 4. Probably, if my agent hasn't landed me anything better by then.
This really is the end, isn't it? Wow. I kind of got used to looting and plundering. Creatures, line up for a final salute. Give everything you've got. Let it roar. Light the table fireworks!
Yes, well then, with these cheap table fireworks, we too say goodbye. A worthy ending? Questionable. Truly the end? Most probably. The last DLC? The thing is called Famous Last Words. I presume you can add one and one together for yourself. End! And this time, it's for real.
Yay! Please
Can I say that light the table fireworks, that's what happens when you pay your voice actors.
Table fireworks?
Or light the table, whatever that line was, where she was just giving it her all in that delivery there. Just
Oh,
yeah,
well,
that's
yes.
what happens. That's what happens when you pay the bloody voice actors.
When you actually treat them properly. Come on, give me a... Oh, no closing
Famous
cutscene.
last words. Narrators.
Aww. I am disappointed by that. But overall, this game was incredible. Like, seeing the way they have learned from the rest of the series, this is one of those rare circumstances where the sequels are just getting better and better. The first one was absolute garbage. Not even remotely the same as the second and third. I've said this multiple times throughout this, but, you know. Not even remotely the same. They were willing to be like, okay, this is garbage. We're going to completely change the script. They got the narrator from Stanley Parable. They put together in a wonderful series. So we had, you know, Dungeons 2, which had its rough spots. Like, some of the difficulty was really bad. There were just some really weird difficulty spikes. But it was still really, really good. And now the third one, they just made it even better. Incredible job, developers. I am so excited to check out Dungeons 4. I'm not going to do it tonight because, unfortunately, it is a little late. But tomorrow. So, thank you everybody for joining us on the stream today. That was Dungeons 3. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, using our Humble Bundle partner link, grabbing merch over at zgfgaming.store, or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining, everybody. Make sure you go check out this series for yourself. It is amazing. And I bid you all the most fondest adieu.